Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Gia Goddess. So today we're going to be talking about how to attract the Libra man. So Libra is an air sign as well as Aquarius and Gemini. So we are very intellectual and we rule the mind and everything that has to do with communication is our strong power in this world, communicating, all about the communication with Libras. So the Libra man, I love Libra energy because it goes really well with my energy being a Gemini. So whenever I find a Libra man, I usually can tell by how well we can communicate with each other and how airy our conversation is, going from one subject to the next, kind of just telling each other their stories or experiences that we've had in the past, listening to each other and then talking and just kind of sharing experiences and our thoughts on things. Sometimes what we're talking about won't even really be that logical. It will kind of be more of in our fantasy world, how we perceive things and how we think and how we see things. So it's really interesting. We can definitely come up with a lot of fun, imaginative ideas together. Libra is ruled by Venus, so the planet of love, passions, the divine feminine. So Libra men can be very feminine in their energy, in their emotions. I find I get along really well with Libra men, but when it comes to relationships, they definitely need to have some other placements in their chart other than just Libra, because Libra energy to me is very feminine, and being a Gemini, I do need a more dominant partner. So back to the video on how to attract a Libra man. You will find these men in any social setting. They have tons of friends, tons of girlfriends, tons of male friends, everyone. They love to communicate, they love to go out, they love to just have conversations with people, try new things. They're really open to new experiences and seeing both sides of every situation and someone's mind. So when talking to a Libra man, you can definitely see there are both sides to him. Being the scale, he likes to see both sides of every situation and see both sides of every person, trying to figure you out. So kind of like a Gemini, we have so many different faces, so many different personalities, but a Libra can see both sides of a situation so well, better than any other sign, and really live through that. So that's a really gorgeous trait of the Libra. They're really fair. They basically live their life on fairness, and they're most happy when they're in a work situation or in a relationship and any sort, with everything being fair. So you give what you get with the Libra, and that's a beautiful trait that they have. Libra is definitely one of those signs that don't like confrontation, don't want to fight. They just want to stay even with everything and wanting everything to be fair. So if you're someone that's constantly starting debates, constantly trying to spark someone's insecurity and just kind of be keep people on their toes, Libra is gonna kind of find that a little uncomfortable and standoffish. They're not gonna really want to engage with you if you're really aggressive and just with your opinions, or just really one-sided with your thinking. They're really not gonna like that. So if you're trying to attract a Libra man, you definitely want to look really gorgeous and elegant. They love the way that you look. So the physical form, kind of like a Taurus, with how the Taurus is so sensual and really enjoys the finer things and really enjoys a woman that is really put together and clean cut and just really gorgeous, womanly. A Libra really likes that in a woman because he's ruled by the divine feminine. He's ruled by Venus, so he definitely loves that feminine energy in a female. He really falls victim to a beautiful woman. I mean, it doesn't just have to be your outside, it could be both, or, but if you look gorgeous on the outside, he's gonna admire that. Like, he's going to, like, compliment you and admire you and be like your cheerleader. Like, when you guys go out, like, he's gonna be like, oh, like, that's my girlfriend, like, oh yeah, I'm with her, yeah, you see her, like, yeah, like, she's this and that, like, she does this and she's good at this. Like, he's gonna boost you up to be like a goddess. And that's a awesome thing about Libra men. Like, I love that, because me being a Gemini, like, when I go out with Libra men, it's just like we're both talking, we're both boosting each other up. It's so fun. We have a lot of flirtatious vibe together. Also, Libras are super flirtatious, like super flirtatious, and they're so good at it. That's something I admire about Libras. Like, they're so good at flirting, and they're so good at words, the right words to say. They don't just use any words. Super poetic. From personal experience, like, if you have like a Libra rising or a Libra moon even, mostly with the Libra rising or the sun in Libra, like, super poetic, makes you feel super comfortable, very wise with their words. Yeah, I definitely admire that in a Libra, for sure. So a Libra man is going to flirt with you and going to pursue you if they are interested. Another thing that I find with Libra men, they do get in and out of relationships quite quickly. They're looking for their ideal mate, their ideal woman, and if they're looking for a monogamous relationship, they're going to be the kind of men that is definitely got some baggage. It doesn't have to be bad, but they're definitely going to have a lot of exes, because Libras, when they pursue you and they see you as the one, like, you're the one. Like, they are going to want to date you, be in a relationship with you. They want to be with you all the time. They're going to give you your space, but you're their other half in the relationship. Like, they want to look good. They want you to look good, in all aspects of your life. So a Libra, like, once you get in a relationship with a Libra, like, it's a partnership, and they see you as their, like, mate, like, their other half. Yeah, I do find with a lot of Libra men that they get in and out of relationships quite often. And they really think, like, it's the one. Like, when they're in a relationship, they're like, I'm gonna marry her, like, I'll be with her forever, like, blah, blah, blah. And, like, not in a, like, possessive way, but just in a, like, that's my woman. Also with Libra men, they're definitely, like, I find them to be so sensitive. Like, am I the only one, maybe just being a Gemini, in, like, a Capricorn rising, like, that's me, but I really find these men to be quite sensitive and quite in touch with their emotions and their sensuality. Like, I feel like they show it more than a Taurus does. A Taurus is more low-key about it, and then once you get to know them, it's like, wow, like, this person is, really in touch with their emotions and actually, has these blocks. But a Libra doesn't hold back. Like, he's full in it. Like, he'll tell you his feelings. He'll tell you how, how you're making him feel. If anything is, like, upsetting him, like, you're gonna know. He's not gonna really hold it back. He might hold it back because he doesn't want confrontation, so that definitely is something to watch out for, because you don't want, him to be, like, suppressing how he feels or the emotions that he's feeling, because it's not healthy. So definitely you want to try to communicate with him about, like, the relationship or how he feels and, like, what he wants from it in the end game, So I guess the best way to describe how you want to be when attracting a Libra man is humbly confident. He wants a woman that is super, super strong and confident and shows it, and everyone knows it in the room. But he also wants you to be, soft and elegant and maybe a little bit humble, right? Not too, like, aggressive with what your opinion is or how you, how you feel or just what you want. Like, he wants you to go get your, you know, whatever that is, but it's like with the Libra, like he's already so cool and collected, being himself. And in his communication, he communicates so well that he's already like so strong in group settings. So he definitely wants a woman that's like a little humble about who she is and a little humble about what she does, and like not too like, oh, like I'm this person and I do this and that, because it's like we already know, and like you can express that, but you don't need to like tell everyone in the room, or just be like arrogant about it. Like, of course, people want to know, and you know, you're probably amazing, especially in his eyes, but he'll be the one to boost you up. So he'll definitely appreciate if you're like a little bit reserved, and then like, you know, start to like talk and like let people know, and then it's like, whoa, like, because he'll boost you up and they'll boost you up, and it's just like, that's pretty much it. So yeah, Libras are family men. They definitely love their families, their moms, their dads, like whoever they're close with in their family, they're going to be close with them. Libra lives in partnerships. Like their whole life is in partnerships. Like they thrive and excel in life through partnerships, through having someone else to feed ideas off of, or sorry, to bounce ideas off of and to feed off of. Not in a way like they're dimming your light or they're trying to like use you to like get something, like not at all. They just genuinely thrive having someone to bounce their ideas off of, to organize with, to work with, in a financial situation, in a work related situation, having a partner in work, like amazing for Libra. So you definitely gotta expect, if you're gonna be with this man, for him to have tons of partners, tons of friends. And by partners, I mean like work stuff, whatever. If you're not monogamous, whatever, you know. But yeah, like tons of like platonic relationships with other girls. Like be close with his family. Like if he has sisters, definitely would be close with him, because he is quite feminine and quite sensual. So he will appreciate that in them. So yeah, if you're humbly confident, put yourself together nice, definitely want to be this man's friend first. You know, at least try to be his friend first, and show him that like, you know, you can communicate as well as he can. Then he'll really appreciate you taking a little bit of that time, because sometimes they'll make the first move. Also, sometimes they might get a little offended if you don't make the first move, because they're kind of like, I guess, scared to make the first move, or just kind of like reserved at making the first move, just depending on the rest of their chart. So this man could definitely be a little insecure at first if you don't make the first move. I mean, from my experience, I've like multiple men, same thing. So multiple Libra men, they get really like if you're not giving them attention, they're gonna search elsewhere. If you're not making them feel like a king in some way, or, you know, complimenting them, telling them they're doing a great job, reassuring them of the relationship, they're probably gonna like find stimulation elsewhere, especially because they need like lots of mental stimulation to stay in the relationship. So you being a social butterfly, you having your own friend group and having your own life outside of the relationship, but you also inviting him to events, wanting to be seen with him, you know, outside, going shopping, whatever you're doing, being proud of him, showing him off to people, kissing him in public, public displays of affection, stuff like this, a Libra will really like and really appreciate. Also being very even-tempered, not getting mad at the little things. Those are probably the best pointers when you're trying to get with a Libra man. Once you got him for as long as you can keep him. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the lighting is a little bit better than my other videos, so I'll definitely work on that. So yeah, I'm going through the zodiac, doing how to attract each male zodiac sign. So thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. If you have any other ideas on videos you'd like me to do, please share. I'd love to hear. See you next time.